This is this biatch who I believe is the woman that sent the text messages to the people in the daggone apartment and said, "Child, you can get half off on the rent, child. You ain't got to pay the rent, child." And then they believed her, cash apped her, and then they like, "Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't believe you did this to me. How dare you do this to me?"
WREG first told you about Erica Norris in January.
A former leasing office worker at a Hickory Hill apartment complex is facing charges tonight after police say she scammed some tenants out of their rent money.
Nakima Cook says Norris scammed her too, not out of rent money, but a tax refund back in 2018.
Girl, I still want
2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's 6 damn years. Girl, what? Girl, what? Child, whose sister is this? Whose sister is this? Oh, shit. Whose sister is this? Girl, you could have been reported that to the IRS, I'm assuming. I'm assuming. I could be wrong. I don't know, child. These are not my issues. Yo, she got a YouTube 100,000 subscriber thing back here, though, y'all. You see this? Girl, who are these people, y'all?
on my money.
And Cook says Norris is no stranger. She's almost like family and even lived with her for a while. She says at the time, Norris was working for a tax company and told her she could get a tax loan to help her get a car.
She say, well, just
You know what? See, this RBN, this is the problem right here, RBN. Okay. Everybody always looking for a discount, try and find a way. Just do shit like you supposed to. No. What we gonna do is you gonna live. First of all, ain't no living with me. Okay. All this living with me, you can just live with me. That's a sign of broke biatch behavior. Okay. Living with you for what? Then she gonna be, girl, let me do your taxes. Let me do.
Couple of balls soon, we gonna hook you up. We gonna make sure you get that back street fun. Yeah. You got a couple of kids, you don't have no job. Yeah. Don't worry about that little girl, that's my job. Yeah. Come and buy your taxes.
Now, there's a lot of people going to that lady's tax place because, child, I didn't look because he done made more commercials. Can you coloreds do anything just normally? I know you associate that with whiteness, but can you just do anything normally? Does everything got to be a hookup? If everyone's making all this money and it got it going on and making six figures, why everything got to be a deal or at a discount? Or why you living with her? Child.
Where my money? Where my money? It ain't right.
Tenants out of their rent money.
Nakima Cook says Norris scammed her too, not out of rent money, but a tax refund back in 2018.
girl, I still want my money.
And Cook says Norris is no stranger. She's almost like family and even lived with her.
This is your family, y'all.
For a while. She says at the time, Norris was working for a tax company and told her she could get a tax loan to help her get a car.
She say, well, just come to the office tomorrow and go ahead and file your taxes. And then that way you could try to qualify for the tax loan so that you could try to get you some transportation.
Cook says she got the tax loan, but when it got to her, it wasn't the full $7,500 she was promised.
So for those that work, okay, or those that have decent jobs, now mind you, when it comes to taxes, you're really not supposed to get money back. Of course, we don't want to owe. You want to keep it on the low because what really is happening is that you're basically letting the government have your money for free with no interest. OK, so it's nice to get a refund. OK, because then that means you don't owe, but you really should be breaking even. I'm just saying. All right. So who thinks that the woman that's being accused right now, or the one with the blue hair, but maybe she's doing the damn thing because she's clearly on YouTube, I'm assuming with that 100K plaque in the back. How is she getting $7,500? Do y'all be getting $7,500? If you ain't got no business, like a business will help. And even with a business, I'm not even getting $7,500. Child, what? $7,500. And yet She talking about getting the money fronted for a loan to get a car. Is this not the same stereotypical bullshit that we be hearing about every damn tax season? Woo! RBN, you can't help those that don't want to help themselves.
And instead of being deposited in her bank account, she says Erica Norris brought her a gift card.
I'm like, okay, Erica, if my taxes was $7,500, then I'm only have $3,500 on there. So she said, well, she said, I got it in my email. She said they was doing an amendment. Again, I don't know anything about how it goes doing taxes and stuff, whatever, but I know
that's why you go to reputable people like hell. At this point, H&R damn Block.
never had heard of that.
Cook says the other $3,500 never came, and soon Norris disappeared.
When I got home, Erica had started moving her things out. I didn't see her for a few days. I was calling her, no answer. So I started getting in touch with the IRS myself to see what was going on. Come to find out, they had gave me the date on when the taxes had dropped, and it was the full $7,500 that had dropped, but she had got it set to her own account. So she went and put half on a green dot card, which was the card that she gave me.
Cook went to police, but says she was told to go back to the IRS. The IRS said she couldn't get her money back until police finished their investigation and gave her the paperwork.
The police department just pretty much just shoved me out the way, and they kept saying, well, we'll get in contact with you.
Child, they got juveniles to deal with. Now, I know this was 5-6 years ago. They got juveniles to deal with, child. But listen, I can't have any empathy or sympathy for this mess for so many reasons. But the main reason is you wanted to go for the cheap. You wanted to go for the deal. You wanted to go with your friend, okay? And there you go. You wanted to do whatever she was. She liked family. She liked family.
It's been 5 years. I still have not heard anything.
Cook says she was shocked when she went to Facebook.
Were you?
And saw tons of complaints about Erica Norris and tenants' rent payments.
Other people was.
Oh, Lord, help your people. You can't help people who don't want to help themselves, y'all. You just can't.
Making comments saying, I can't believe Erica did this to me. I can't believe she did this to me or whatever. She was just going around taking taxes.
Tanya Clay says she was a victim too.
Oh, no, not another sis. No. Who does that? Is that the dude from The Office? No, I might need to get that. No, not another one. Child, you can't. You can't. You got to be kidding me. You got to. Child, I'm taking my sweatshirt off because it's getting hot in here. I be looking like Kofa behind the scenes, y'all. Shout out to Kofa. All I need is a daggone toothpick. I'm looking like Kofa up in here. Shout out to Grow Talk with Kofa. Girl, what? Something just ain't right, y'all. What I'm missing? What am I missing? Shout out to Coonley. Shout out to Coonley. Sometime in the evening hours, it looks like he sent me a Cash App. Thank you so much. He said, love you, auntie. Love you back. Even though I know he's not here on the replay. Shout out to you, hun. Let me go ahead and shout out. I'm going to just say A because I don't want to out nobody. I appreciate you for the $20 Cash App. Said, keep speaking facts. Actually, this came out earlier this morning, child. I ain't been paying attention to the Cash App. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate you. I gotta do better. What's wrong with me? Shout out to y'all. Thank you so much. Shout out to Supreme 10 for the 20. Shout out to you. Always support me. I see you.
Where my money? Where my money? It ain't right.
Everybody must got their taxes.
Couple of balls soon. We gonna hook you up. We gonna make sure you get that back free fun.
Yeah.
You got a couple of kids. You don't have no job.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that little girl. That's my job.
Yeah.
Come and buy your taxes.
Child, the taxes is flowing. Thank you so much, Supreme 10, always support. And he says, with so-called family members like this, exactly. Who needs enemies? Exactly. Logic and common sense. Not going like the wind. He said logic and common sense is going like the wind. I agree. I agree. And I can't deal with nobody that at least is now open and one to listen and two ain't got a little bit of common sense, child. Like everything got to be a hookup or a deal or that. Child, you get what you pay for. Who says that? You get what you pay for. Please hit the like button, y'all.
Norris hundreds of dollars as a down payment for an apartment at Lakes on Ridgeway last spring.
Oh, Lakes on
I
Ridgeway.
sent her $400 on Cash App. Then I sent her a $40 fee. Then I think my daughter ended up sending her like $250. So rightfully in all, I think she got me for like $1,000, $1,200 or something.
A check, a cashier's check, a money order, whatever you get from the bank. Those things don't exist anymore. Everything's about Cash App. Cash App is not very helpful sometimes either. You got to wait with Cash App a lot of times. They be like, one time I sent the wrong money to the wrong person for some services when someone did something for me for this mess. And I sent it to the wrong person. And that person was like, well, that was the wrong thing. I was like, well, we're going to have to wait and see if they send it back. So they said, you got to send them a request to get the money back. I said, so what if they don't send it back? Asked out. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. So I'd be like, I'm gonna need some confirmation from now on before I send it. Because what I'm not gonna do is send them money and then send you money just when you just giving me the name. Person come back talking about, oh, that was the wrong one. No shit. No shit. Child. Exactly, Norval. Exactly. This is so ghetto. This so ghetto, but this is what these people want to do, right? This is what I'm saying. You can't change people who don't want to change for their daggone self. So all these results are yours. I promise you, I've never accepted Cash App for payments on rent. Well, not now, but I never accepted cash. No, you're not going to come knock me over the head. Child, money order, cashier's check. That's it. That's it. That's all I got for you. Even now, the only people that was sending me money, it will be the government when we were doing Section 8. That's all I'm saying. Why
What she got me
woods?
for?
Clay admits she would have never used Cash App for making a down payment.
Don't blame
but
Cash
she
App.
trusted Erica Norris since she had known her from grade school, and Norris had also done her taxes.
I didn't know she was out here scamming and taking people money, people close to her and things like that.
The new manager at Lake of Ridgeway says she didn't know Erica Norris, but did hear about the people sending her rent money, thinking she worked at the complex.
Did this happen down in Atlanta?
She was fucking his best friend. So, I mean, everybody's fucking down here in Atlanta. I don't know what to tell you. They breeding like rabbits down here. Everybody getting ass.
And getting scammed, child. I don't know if it's really in Atlanta, but child, I had to play that drop because where's she at in these woods? Shout out to TQS up in here. What is going on? Child, you can't make it up. Shout out to your excellent sir up in here. I see you. I appreciate you, hun. He says 400. He right? 400 plus 40 plus 250 equals 60. Shit. He said equals 690. How does that add up to about 1,200, child? It's coloring math, child. It's coloring math. Shout out to coloring math. Shout out to your excellent sir. Thank you, hun. I appreciate you. Shout out to my girl, Selma Haywood. Shout out to my girl. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support. She said, this is Selma from I'm the Sister Scamming. Not the sister, the SSN, the Sister Scamming Network. SSN, give me your money.
Where my money? Where my money? It ain't right.
Or we giving money to Gator.
Yeah, you know I do it. I like getting high. I'm a drop head.
Child, maybe that's what it was, child. This is half damn crazy. I just saw, shout out to Jay Gray. He said it's Memphis. All right, I'm wrong, child. Memphis is in Tennessee, right? So that's near Georgia. So then F it. I'm calling it to still be Georgia. Shout out to y'all, though.
The managers at a Cordova apartment complex heard the same and remember getting calls about Erica, who they say didn't work there.
People were like checking in on my application. They would give us their name. And we're like, we don't have you in the system. They're like, well, I paid my...
Oh, they got the white people too? Uh-oh, they got the white people?
Deposit through Cash App, through your regional. And I think it was her, but it was like 5 people within 1 week that were calling.
I felt like if Memphis Police Department had acted on it when I came to them, then nobody else would have been in that situation.
Oh, the oppressor. The oppressor. Oh, no. Shout out to the oppressor still oppressing.
We found several documents where investigators say they have multiple reports about Erica Norris scamming people by having them send rental money to her Cash App. We asked police.
Oh, wait. So then you sending it to the Cash App. It was probably like the SSN, like Selma just said. Like, was it, I don't know, what would the place was called? The Lovely Projects, $, The Lovely Projects, $, Terrace Heights. It was probably the SSN network. And goodbye.
It's about the latest charges on Erica Norris. They directed us to the district attorney's office, where they said they are pursuing charges. Erica Norris will be in court March 7th on theft of property charges. Those who say they fell for her alleged scams are hoping for justice.
So I'm hoping that they
keep hope alive, keep hope alive, keep hope alive, keep hope alive.
They at least give her some type of time, give her some time to actually sit down and think about what she's done and the family that she's hurt.
April Thompson, WREG News Channel 3.
All right, I'm going to have March 7th is come and go on, child. I did not expect this segment to last this damn long, but that was good information, child. RBN, I'm telling you, you cannot help people who do not want to help themselves.
Physically. We do not care